Okay, we are back. Sorry about that. I had to briefly end the recording there. And I'm going to try my predictinator thing right here. We'll aim at ourselves, because we know they're going to have to come over here to attack. It didn't 100% work out, but... Hopefully. Yeah. Estelle can stone hammer one of y'all. And you can get some firebolt. I will most assuredly be having to do some healing on some of the team before we move on, though. And our prediction worked. 4 of them are out of the game now. Make that 5. Make that all.
Enjoy the show.
Okay, and looks like Shara leveled up. And we're close enough to level up ourselves. I'm tempted to just do some grinding, honestly. What's going on out there? It's a bit loud for just an internal squabble. Is everyone alright? We're with the Bracer Guild and we've come to rescue you. Seriously? We're saved. Taking care of the guards so you don't need to worry about anything for the moment. Really? We've been saved. I'm Grant, captain of the airliner Linde. I don't know how to express my gratitude for what you've done for us here today. Well, I don't see Cassius with them, so I guess Dad wasn't captured. And thank us after we've gotten you out of here. By the way, doesn't look like he's here. Who? Are these all the hostages? Yes, that's correct. Everyone who is on the Linde, including crew and passengers. Be right. Was there a man by the name of Cassius Bright on this flight? Member of the Bracer Guild. Cassius Bright. I do seem to remember hearing that name somewhere. Captain, isn't he that passenger? You know, the one who got off right before we left? Alright, now that you mention it, there was one passenger who did get off. What do you mean? Well, there's this one passenger who disembarked the airliner right before we took off, and had been on board since the Royal City, and he did seem to have such a name, if I recall correctly. What? His name was on the passenger list. He got off right before we departed. There wasn't any time to document the changes. This would have been handled had we arrived in Relent, but we were attacked by the Sky Bandits en route and things were left as they were. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. So that's what happened, huh? I thought it would have been awfully strange if Dad had been captured by the Sky Bandits. Well, it looks like our question has finally been answered. Haha, how ironic. Now wait a minute. Just what is Dad doing? Something this big going on, why hasn't he contacted us? Calm down, Estelle. No, you're as curious to know as I am, but thinking about it now isn't going to get us anywhere. Focus needs to be on securing the safety of the hostages. Okay, you're right. I guess I'll just have to forget about it for now. Listen up, everyone. We are now going to go after the Sky Bandit leaders and arrest them. I know how you all must feel, but I need you to sit tight a little longer. I'll be waiting here. Good luck. If that's the case, we'll prepare for the worst. Our lives are in your hands. In other words, don't let us down. Leave everything to us. Okay. And I'm not gonna muck around going chatty chat with the hostages, I don't think. Eh. Let's see. Something over here. Reviving bomb, eh? And that. This is the boss's room. We have something else we want to do first. Thank you. At the end of the passage. Is this a dead end? There's something here. Try pushing on it. Oh yeah. Looks like we found an exit. Trick. Any less from a secret fort. And it takes us to the Neville Valley. No, we have to help the... we have to deal with the boss before we let the hostages out. We're attacked while attempting to escape. There's no way we'll be able to protect that many people. Makes sense. Oh, that's true. Well then, how about we get back in there and have a face-to-face chat with the gentleman running this fine operation. Sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. But I want to have a little poke around to make sure I haven't missed anything. Oh, apparently we did. What's this? I think it's an orbital vacuum. The newest model, so it's probably stolen. Interesting. Huh? There's something stuffed inside. We found a black notebook. Notebook? Yep, that's what it looks like to me. Like this doing inside a vacuum. Something important. Let's hold on to it just in case. Yeah, good idea. Now that we think of it, there was a brief mention of a notebook. While we were doing our investigation work way back in the town. If I recall correctly, one of the merchants said that one of their notebooks had been stolen or something to that effect. So I do believe this is something to look into. But before we go off, do anything here? We're gonna use up some of our healing items to make sure everyone is fit for battle. Okay. Well, now I think we've done everything that we need to, so it's time for us to head on in and confront the big boss man. Is this? It looks like the Sky Bandit boss's room. We will eavesdrop and then raid the room. Bahaha. So the queen's gonna pay out the ransom, is she? And we can finally say goodbye to this meager living. Don't get careless, bro. We haven't got the money in hand yet. Yeah, and we'll need to decide on a plan on how to let the hostages go. Let the hostages go? Hold on a minute. Why do we have to bother with that? But we get our mirror, we'll just kill them all and be done with it. We've no need to leave them alive. Huh? Dawn? You're joking, right? They know exactly what we look like, remember? Even if we left the burrow for good, we could still be tracked, right? There are old people and kids among them. Do you really intend to kill them all? I swear, no matter how old you get, you'll never grow up. This isn't playtime, get it? But sorry to say this, bro, but I'm against killing the hostages too. Little bit of internal dispute among the bandits, I see. Idios will never forgive us if we do that, and I don't want to get our home back with Mira stained in the blood of innocent people. Kyle, since when did you become the boss around here, huh? I think it's about time you learned your place. Gah! Kyle! Haha, who cares about our old home? It's kind of Mira coming in. What could you possibly want with our old worthless land? Ha, I'm gonna go blow all this cash somewhere near the southern resort and enjoy the good life for a while. What did you say? Once we run out of Mira, we'll just hijack another airship. It's going to be the future of the Capua Sky Bandits. Yeah, it looks like this guy has completely cracked. Not that, you know, being a Sky Bandit, he was ever the bastion of stability, but you get what I mean. He has just lost it. There's no way that would ever work out. Bah-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha. Dawn, what's happened to you? What in Idios' name has happened to you? Sorry to interrupt, but could you have your little family feud later? You again? Bracers, why are you here? You say something so heartless, especially after you gave us a lift here in your own airship. Possible, what are you talking about? Can't be. You had your airship sitting in front of the Amberyl Tower, right? We just slipped in when you weren't looking and hid in the cargo hull. Or we stole a ride from a bandit. Ha, take that. But dimwit, you've really outdone yourself this time. You call in a dimwit, two-faced tomboy. What did you just call me? You bimbo, airhead brute? Just try and say that again. Alright, enough of the bickering between you two. Liberated the hostages and defeated the other members of your group. Looks like all that's left is you three. According to the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby placed under arrest. It would be best not to resist. Man. Crap. Kyle, Josette, what is the meaning of this? Sorry, bro. I'm sorry, Dawn. That's okay. I'll forgive you just this once. Once I kill them, that'll be that. What? What a bunch of fools you are. To think with that pitiful number of people you could ever capture Dawn Capua. Look at how effortlessly he handles that orbital cannon. Oh, Josette, it's time to hunt some game. I like my sport bloody. You know, I want to feel sorry for those two about their dickhead of a boss. But they kind of brought it on themselves. Speaking of their boss...
Someone's been naughty.
There you go. Move you. Yeah, a few of us are in need of some healses. And Estelle has gone down. Ugh, great. We have a few revival bombs, though, but you are not in a position to use any of them. Joshua is, though.